solving maximum subarray question. In this question is a part of our array mastering series, and in this problem we have been given an integer array nums. We need to find the subarray with the maximum sub and return its sum. So I will take you to whiteboard and explain you there. Suppose we have been given an input array nums, and let's see the arrays from 4 to 1. 4 minus 1 will give 3, then plus 2 plus 1 which will give us 6. So the output is 6. This is the only possible maximum sub array, and this can be easily found with a solution called Kadane's algorithm. This is a very famous algorithm. Let me just explain you the code as well as I will take a dry run so that you can understand the algorithm very well. I have already written the code. Now let me explain you the code. We have initialized sum with 0. We have initialized another variable maximum with the first element of the array. We have run a for loop which will iterate from 0 till n the last element, and the sum will add the sum value along with the array element one by one, and we will compare the maximum with sum. If sum is greater, then we will initialize the maximum with sum. This is a extra edge case. If sum is lesser than 0, sum will become 0, and at the end we will return the maximum. So we will take a dry run to understand this code a better way. Suppose this is the array we have been given. Initially the sum is equals to 0 and the maximum equals to 3, which is array of 0, which is the 3. In the first iteration I equals to 1, the current element will ARR of 0 is equals to 3. So sum equals to sum plus array of 0 ARR of 0, which is equals to 0 plus 3 equals to 3. Now the maximum element, if you compare, it is 3 comma 3. It is already 3 and we have 3 as sum, so it will remain as 3. And since the sum is greater than or equals to 0, we will not reset the sum value to 0. Again, in the second iteration I equals to 2, the current element ARR of I1 is equals to minus 2, and the sum equals to sum plus ARR of 1, which we know as 3 plus minus 2, which is equals to 1. Now if we compare the maximum 3 comma 1, the difference is 3 is the maximum, so 3 remains. And again the same statement is written here. Since the sum is greater than equals to 0, it will not reset. Now for I equals to 3, in the third iteration number 3, actually it is I equals to 2, and this is I equals to 1, this is I equals to 0. This is the third iteration. In the third iteration, the current element ARR of 2 will be 5, and the sum equals to sum plus ARR of 2, which is equals to 1 plus 5. And if we compare, which will become 6, and if we compare it, the maximum 3 comma 6, this is 6, and since sum is greater than equals to 0, so no reset will happen. Again, iteration number 4, I equals to 3, the array 3 is minus 1, sum equals to sum plus array of 3, which is equals to 6 plus minus 1, that equals to 5. And if maximum, if you compare with sum, this will be 6 comma 5, and again we have 6 as the maximum. At the end we get the maximum as 6. Now what we have find out as a maximum subarray is 3 comma minus 2 comma 5. This will give us the maximum subarray 6. So hope you understand. This is the iteration, and this is a dry run as well as the code. Now we will write the code in leetcode and run the program. So this is the code that I have just explained you in the whiteboard. I will run the program. Let's see. And yes, all the test cases are passing. So thank you for watching. Keep continue watching the playlist mastering array series. I will make sure that you will master array very soon.